Now, was 2010 a good year for you, or were unfortunately you one of those people battling unemployment? Yes, a staggering number of people lost their jobs last year, and of course that can make you very pessimistic coming into the new year. But don't worry, because there's lots of services out there to give you a helping hand, and one of those services, a really new pioneering one, is meettherealme.com, and I've got Andrew Smith here, who's one of the business managers, to explain that concept to us a little bit more. Thank you for joining us today, Andrew.
No problem.
Now, as I say, 2010 was a bad year for the vast majority of people. Lots of people struggling. If they didn't lose their jobs, then maybe they had to take a reduction in hours. So if they're looking for new employment, there's a better way than doing it, just sending out your normal CV, isn't there? And that's where you step in.
Definitely, there's so many options when it comes to employment. There's conventional applying online, ringing people up, or there's using recruitment agencies. We're a little bit different because we use video as part of our recruitment. It's a great way of showcasing your communication skills and personality, something which you can't get across on the conventional CV.
So rather than just handing a CV, which, you know, will maybe get a quick glance and chucked in the bin or put on a pile of thousands of others, and they all look the same, this is a way to really make you stand out. Definitely,
you stand out from the crowd. You answer 3 very basic questions: a bit about yourself, a bit about your experience, and what makes you that step above the other candidates. And you can use that with your conventional CV. They go hand in hand to create your online profile, which then can be viewed by numerous employers. You can apply direct for jobs and can be searched by all our team in the Meet the Real Me offices.
It can be taken as a sort of initial interview.
Definitely.
Sorry, yes.
It cuts out that initial interview because they can view you before inviting you in for that interview to make sure you possess the skills they're looking for. And in customer-facing roles and sales roles, it's all about communication skills, something which you can't get across on a CV.
And you know, they do say, don't they, that half the battle with an interview is actually people wanting to work with you. If they meet you and think, yep, I can see them adjusting to the team, or they're somebody that I would quite like to see every single day because you spend a lot of time with your colleagues over sort of friends and family, then that's half the battle. If you connect with that person, you see them and think, yeah, they seem friendly, they seem my sort of person, then of course that gives you a massive step, a massive helping hand.
Definitely, it's all about the cultural fit. So they can gauge that from the video. It's like I said, 3 45-second long videos. It's very simple to do, but they can gauge whether you could fit into the company, and that's a lot of people get rejected in interview stages because they don't think they're the right fit for the organisation.
Right. To me, meettherealme.com is a quite new, unique subject, and in fact, it is a new way of introducing the potential job seekers out there to the employers, to their employers. So do you think the response from the public, it had been quite good enough in the beginning?
Yeah, no, definitely. We're getting great response. It's personality-based recruitment. We're very, very different to other recruitment agencies because we use your personality and we let you shine. And it's all about smiling, it's all about confidence, and it's all about personality.
Now, you make a very good point about confidence there because, of course, myself and Akila, we love being in front of the camera. It wouldn't daunt us at all. In fact, I'd love the opportunity to sit there and talk about myself for 5 minutes. But a lot of people, it really scares them, doesn't it? You put them in front of a camera and suddenly they freeze up. So what do you do for those sort of people?
It's tough, and our employers know it's tough. It's a lot easier to talk to someone face to face than it is just being in the room by yourself, speaking to a camera. But that shows your confidence. It shows your ability to do that. And if you don't have to do it on one take. It's not live TV, so you can do it. You can repeat it. If you've messed up, you can re-record it, and you can re-watch it, and you can think, you know what, I did great there, but I need to kind of move on to talk a little bit more about my skills here, or my previous work here. I think that's relevant. So you can change it as and when you want to.
And I was just going to say, you're with them every step of the way in doing that, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely. They create their online profile. They have the whole Meet the Real Me team behind them to help them find that work. It's a dream job, and that's what they want to find. They want people to find the work they want to go into, and there's no point applying for roles where you don't really want to go into doing that role, because they know that before you even go for that interview.
So is there any certain help available from your side as well? There's how to introduce you perfectly to the employers?
There's do's and don'ts on the website. So when you create your online profile, it's so simple to do. And there's do's and don'ts, so you go through the process and it tells you what you should be doing, what you shouldn't be doing, so that's all on our website.
And how can you go about it? Because there's 2 ways, isn't there? You can do it from home, or you can actually come into the office.
Yeah, so you can do it online, so you go on www.meettherealme.com, press sign up, and you can pop all your details in. It's all really simple. One of the Meet the Real Me team might be in contact with you if there's some problem with your profile, but if not, you can then, once your profile is active, you can then job search, and you can get headhunted online as well through the numerous employers that are looking through the database every day. And also come in and speak to one of the Meet the Real Me team.
And so what sort of jobs are we looking at here? What sort of jobs are up for grabs?
There's a whole variety of jobs. it's looking great. 2011 is looking great for employment. It's all about personality, so it's all about customer-facing roles. It's all about sales. You can have a look on our website, see kind of the different roles we have on there. They change every day.
So it's very, very ongoing. How long have you been established for then?
We've been around for 2 to 3 years. I don't know the day off the top of my head.
No, that's all right.
We're very new to Manchester. We've been in Manchester since kind of August.
Right.
So we're still getting our name out there, but it's really exciting and it's going really, really well. Everyone loves this video.
And what about the recruiters, the people that are actually looking for people to work for them, the employers? How are they finding it? Are they giving you a positive feedback as well?
Definitely. They're using us because of the video. It's a way for you to stand out, and they can look at so many more candidates, and it saves them a lot of time and money. Before they invite them in for an interview, they can assess them and obviously kind of take it from there, really.
And do you know what? I've actually been in recruitment myself, and I've had to be responsible for recruiting other people for part of a team, and it can be quite tedious to look through all the CVs, to look through all the applications, and you yourself can get quite bored and quite disheartened. So actually, I think to sort of flick through lots of different people's videos is quite an enjoyable way, and of course if you enjoy what you're doing, then that's half the battle. So in fact, you're going to be getting a lot more positive employers as well, aren't you?
Definitely do. And kind of with the CVs, it's a lot of CVs are very generic, so it's a way of making yourself stand out.
Mm-hmm. And what about writing the CV itself? Because of course they're very, very important. Is it all just done by computer, or is there also the add-on service as well?
You create your CV gets uploaded, so the CV you create.
Right.
There's loads of websites out there which help you kind of with your CV creation, but it's all about making sure that you keep it very, very basic. You don't want to have 8 pages long of CV.
Right.
You want to have it two pages long.
Precise.
Keep it very direct. Make sure you put in your relevant skills. Have a profile at the start. Say what you're looking for. Make sure you have all the relevant details on there. There's no gaps in your CV.
And also as well, just from a very vain lady point of view, do you give them tips as well about the best clothing and things to wear?
Yes,
because I think
it's
a
all
lot
on the
of people
website.
will be worried about that.
Yeah, it's making sure there's no Led Zeppelin posters in the background and making sure that you obviously got a smart attire on. It's really important.
And finally, what about people that have no job experience? Because of course we do know that with people losing their jobs, something that takes a massive bashing is your ego, and sometimes it's completely not your fault. The company's just gone under, or they've made redundancies for whatever reason. But it's hard to feel like that at the time, and to feel like actually you're quite unwanted. So do you do a lot of to boost people's confidence?
We do. We're here to get them a job. That's what recruitment companies are here to get you a job. It's when you're out of work, the best options are kind of keep all your options open.
Yeah.
So online recruitment, do you go through recruitment agencies? Try something new. Try meettherealme.com. Try something different. And kind of when you're out of work, it's all about assessing whether you're going down the right career path for you. So it's a perfect time for you to think, am I doing the right thing I want to do for the rest of my life, or is it a perfect opportunity for me to have a job change?
Fantastic. Well, Andrew, thank you very, very much for that. You've definitely inspired a lot of people. And if they do want to get in contact, then of course it's meettherealme.com, isn't it? Yeah. Brilliant. Thank you for that. Well, Akila, that's some advice there. So give up some